Good morning, Prince George's. I am so excited to see all of you all this morning. I want to say thank you for coming out. And you know what? I think today is the perfect day for us to run, walk, and roll. How many of you agree with me on that? Looks like you're all ready to do so as well. And I tell you, we really couldn't have gathered today for a more important cause. This is the 11th year that the Prince George's County State's Attorney's Office has hosted our fund run. But this year in particular, we have committed this run and dedicated this run to what we're calling Family Strong. And really, there's an urgency around what we're doing this year. And I'm sure that many of you have noticed that we really have suffered what we regard as an epidemic of sorts in terms of family violence in Prince George's. We've had 42 homicides this year, and 17 of those, 40%, have been in our families. And so for us, we are really committed to ensuring that we do all we can to make sure that our families are safe. And I'm here this morning. I'm not alone. I'm glad that you all are here as well. But we are really going to address this issue together as a community. I am absolutely sure not only can we eradicate this issue, but we will do so together as a community. You heard a moment ago, I've been asking them, I said, look, cue up before I come up. I want to hear "We Are One." Frankie Beverly's "We Are One," because I really do believe that together we will combat this. You know, we cannot afford to go into another generation with our children suffering from this epidemic. We have to eradicate this problem. This is a cycle. It is killing us. It's really affecting our children. It's affecting our families. But we can do it together. And you know, I'm encouraged because we have a Super Bowl team in Prince George's. How many of you know that? We got a you're like, what Super Bowl team? But I'm going to tell you about the Super Bowl team that we have. It is a public safety team that is second to none. I want to thank this morning. We have members of the Prince George's County State's Attorney's Office here. Where are my team members? Raise your hands and let us hear from you. They're here. I want to say thank you to them. They fight so hard each and every day. They are so committed to keeping this community safe and making sure that we do everything we can to protect your families. I also have the sheriff here, Sheriff Melvin High, and let me tell you how blessed we are. We have a sheriff who was also our chief of police, and so we have a person with great experience. His team is here as well. Where are the members of our sheriff's department? I saw them. They are here. So thank you all for being here as well. We have our public safety director, Barry Stanton. I don't know how he thought he was going to get away with mixing with the crowd. Barry Stanton, our public safety director, who is here as well, who has been a tremendous partner for us. The chief of police has been a partner of ours as well, and members of the Prince George's County Police Department. I don't know if they are present yet, but we have several who are on the way. I want to thank them in their absence as well. I think they're going to be here for the work that they do, and we're going to be joined in just a bit, I know, by our county executive, Rashern Baker. Several members of his team are here as well. I want to thank them for the resources they put out today as well. We have Mike Urishin, who's here taking photographs. Thank you so much. And I want to just say thank you to all of you. I hope I haven't left out folks, because you know how that goes. But before we get started with our workout, I want to just we're going to give out some medals. And I know some of you look like you're really ready to win these medals too. But we're going to give out some medals. But before we do, I want to hand out the first award of today with Miss Ola May Hill. Where is she? Who's going to be our first award recipient. We couldn't put this year. Ola has taken over the lead in organizing this, and she is absolutely phenomenal. I want to just say thank you. Would you help me thank her for her commitment to helping put this together? And I had to grow these flowers. It took me a long time to grow these beautiful flowers for her, but we did, and I want to say thank you, Ola. We so appreciate you. And thank you to all of our team. So I'm going to hand this back over to Miss Camille. Oh, I'm sorry. Before I do that, I am remiss. So Mr. Sheriff is here, and I would just like for you to hear from him for a while. The Sheriff's Department does so much. He can tell you more about it to really combat domestic violence. They have phenomenal programs as well, and really have programs that are not only geared toward helping victims, but they have really also been cutting edge in terms of getting information out as well to those who are abusers as to how we can help and assist before this particular crime occurs. So Mr. Sheriff, thank you for being here, and please help me welcome Mr. Sheriff Melvin High.
Thank you, Madam State's Attorney. Good morning. Good to see all of you here. You know, this is such an important event that you be here to show that we are unified. We have one voice as it relates to preventing domestic violence. We don't want to have to get to the place where we're intervening, where we're enforcing. We want to prevent. We want to be on the front side. As the state's attorney indicated, we're the Super Bowl team, but we don't want to just get to the Super Bowl. We want to win, don't we? And a win in the Super Bowl for us is to have 0 victims of domestic violence. That's really what it is. It's a passion for me and for my agency. It drives us to try to really make a real difference, because our goal really is to get to 0 victims. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm tired of seeing victims of violence. I'm tired of seeing young children slaughtered because they're victims of domestic violence. And we can change that. We can make a difference. So I'm glad to be a part of the team with the state's attorney, with the county executive's office, certainly with our great police department, and certainly my members. Let's hear it again for the members of the sheriff's office here. I know they're going to set the pace today. So thank you for all of what you do, and certainly for being here this morning on this good, crisp morning, a good morning, as the state's attorney said, for a walk, a run, and whatever we do in a unified way to say and to raise our voice all across Prince George's County, across our state, our nation, to say there is no place for domestic violence. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sheriff. You know, there are 2 people, oh, actually 3, who I did not introduce, but just if you permit me just a second, my parents are here, James and Patricia also Brooks. I want to thank them for joining the race this year. Where are you all? Put your hands up, let us see you. And my cousin Sybil Felton came out too. Now another Sybil, shake, raise your hand too. All right. And I told you this was a Super Bowl team, right? And we have Chief Mark McGaw, who has joined us as well. And I tell you, we have, and I'm not bragging, but we have the best police department anywhere in the state of Maryland. Even as we combat these crimes, I want it to be abundantly clear that this team, along with the sheriff and the chief of police and the county executive, we have really beaten back crime. Last year we ended with a 37% decline in homicides and about a 27% decline in overall violent crime. So we're working hard, but we still have a lot of work to do. Please help me to welcome Chief Mark McGaw.
Well, good morning, everyone.
Morning.
I was just talking to the sheriff. This event gets bigger and bigger every year, and it's important that we come together. When we talk about violence, when I first came in, I had a council person ask me about how do you combat fear. You do it together. You stand together. All right. There's no victim in this county that stands alone. We all stand together. And what you see over here, when you look across the country, you can't find a better state's attorney, you can't find a better sheriff, you can't find a better county executive. And as we stand together, there's power in unity. And that's how we fight fear, and that's how we fight violence. And coming together is just an example of that. And I just really wanted to thank you all for being here. What a beautiful day. And we can spend some time together, and we can stop the violence in this county. We can stop the domestic violence. We have to. That's what drives us every day. It's what drives this team every day. And that's why we give 110% every day to drive down these numbers. So thank you for being here and supporting each other and supporting us. And we're all one, just family. That's who we are. We're one community, and thank you for being here.
Hello, everybody. Is everybody ready to get warmed up? I want to introduce Deshaun Johnson. He's the guru of abs, and I saw his business card. Yes, he has some serious abs. He's an expert motivator. He holds online one-on-one training sessions. He's based out of Atlanta, so maybe he'll come here if you need his training. But he travels the nations for fitness sessions. Okay, Deshaun is a celebrity Nike trainer, a fitness ambassador, Alkaline Foundation, and dedicates his time to talent and health and fitness over others. Deshaun has expertise in fitness programs such as strength training, weight loss, cardiovascular conditioning, and much more. His mission is to inspire all components of fitness and abdominal training by providing an inviting, innovative, and invigorating, invasive experience for fitness enthusiasts. So here is Deshaun Johnson.
Good morning. All right, before I do any group activity, I want everybody to turn to somebody they don't know high five them and tell them good morning. Somebody you don't know, high five and tell them good morning. Yeah, we all count for a reason. We gotta get to know one another. All right, first and foremost, I have to say thank you to Carrollton Enterprise for sponsoring me to be here today. So I need you guys to give them a hand, Carrollton Enterprises. All right, as she said, my name is Deshaun Johnson. I came here from Atlanta, Georgia, to give you guys a great warm-up today. A little bit about myself. Former athlete turned trainer, been a Nike trainer the past year and a half, traveling, doing what I love to do, which is fitness, okay? So before we do anything, running and walking, I'm gonna take you through a few stretches, and then we're gonna do a few metabolic exercises to get everybody warmed up. So you guys ready? Yeah! Come on, you guys ready? Yeah! All right, so everybody spread out, look at your surrounding, make sure you're not in the ditch or rock, make sure you have a safe place here, okay? We have all this beautiful area out here. All right, just give me some soft play for them. All right, first and foremost, all right, now, these first few series of stretches, I just want you to relax. I want you to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Let me do the counting. We're gonna stretch and then we're gonna warm up, okay? All right, so I want your feet shoulder width apart now, all right? I want your knees slightly bent. I want you to relax all the way down, take a deep breath, and just hold it. Remember, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. I'm gonna count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax, good job. All right, let's spread our feet wide, let's spread our feet wide. Now, I want you to take your left hand and hold it all the way out. Now, our aiming point is the outside of your right ankle, all right? Take it down and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, relax. Let's take our right hand, take it to the left ankle, take it down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. All right, let's take our arms, cautious of your surrounding. If you got someone close, let's go here. Just warm them up. Be cautious of your surrounding, not to hit nobody now, okay? Take your time. Let's get loose. All right, now, arms out. Let's rotate. All right, you guys ready to warm up now? All right, I'm finna put the mic down. I'm finna have to yell.
All right, we're gonna grab our right knee. Bring it up. Alternate. All right, alternate. If you feel like happiness is the truth, one time, one alternate. Got about 30 seconds left. If you feel like that's what you want. All right, we got about 30 seconds left. That's all. Bring you up high. Get up high. All right, relax. Now, we're going to go ankle grabs. Ankle grabs. Over here. Alternate ankle grabs. Here. Grab your ankle. Here. Got about 30 seconds left. Take your time. Take your time. Relax. Everybody hands up.
All right, we're gonna do plank jack. Knee jacks. All right, so your hands are gonna come down. Here. Here. All right. All right, I want everybody to count. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to hear everybody. 8, 9, 10. We're going to 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. All right, now.
Thank you for being here. Let's have a great race. The only other thing, you cannot beat the county executive. So you see me walking past you, come on, just move over, let me win. I never won anything. Come on, let me win. No, have a great race. Thank you.